Did you know that vitamin C deficiency affects nearly half of the population? Now here's a thought-provoking question. Could your unexplained hair loss, sluggish wound healing, or even that chronic lower back pain be linked to insufficient vitamin D levels? In this video, we're going to talk about vitamin D deficiency and how to recognize its common signs and symptoms. Welcome to Vitamins, your ultimate guide to holistic health and wellness, offering expert insights and practical tips for optimizing your well-being. Before we begin, it's important to share a quick medical disclaimer. The content we offer is for informational purposes only and should never replace the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. Consult your doctor for questions about vitamins, supplements, or medical conditions. Now let's get started. Picture your body as a vast garden, with each cell and organ blooming and thriving in harmony. In this garden, vitamin D is like the warm sunlight that nourishes and energizes every living thing. But here's the catch. Nearly half of us are living in a shade, missing out on the vital rays of vitamin D. It's like having a garden without sunlight, causing our plants to wither and struggle. When our bodies lack vitamin D, it's like depriving our garden of its life-giving energy. It can lead to wilted immune systems, brittle bones, and the growth of unwanted weeds like heart disease, diabetes, immune system disorders, and even the invasive vines of cancer. So let's put on our gardening gloves and explore the 8 telltale signs that our body's vitamin D garden might be in need of some serious sunlight. 1. Excessive head sweat. You know that feeling when your head gets all sweaty? Well, it turns out that a sweaty head can actually be one of the first signs of vitamin D deficiency. In fact, doctors used to ask new mothers if their newborns had a sweaty head because excessive sweating in newborns was seen as an early symptom of vitamin D deficiency. This is because vitamin D plays a role in neuromuscular function, and when there's a deficiency, it can lead to neuromuscular irritability, causing excessive sweating. 2. Thinning or loss of hair. Losing hair can be a distressing experience, and vitamin D deficiency might have a role to play in it. Your skin has these unique cells within the skin that work together to process a protein called keratin, which is essential for healthy hair growth. But here's the thing. These cells assist the skin in metabolizing vitamin D. When you're not getting enough vitamin D, it can disrupt the control of hair growth and shedding. So if you notice more hair falling out than usual, it might be worth considering your vitamin D levels. 3. Having darker skin. Having darker skin is beautiful and comes with its own unique benefits. However, it's important to know that individuals with dark skin are more at risk for developing a vitamin D deficiency. Here's why. Melanin, the pigment responsible for dark skin, helps protect against certain skin cancers like melanoma. But it also has a downside. Melanin can actually reduce the skin's ability to produce vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. With more melanin, less sunlight enters the skin, resulting in less vitamin D production. This puts people with darker skin at a higher risk of deficiency. Furthermore, older individuals with dark skin are particularly prone to vitamin D deficiency. 4. Problems with the gut. Our gut plays a crucial role in nutrient absorption, and vitamin D is no exception. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means it needs fat for proper absorption. So if you're experiencing gastrointestinal issues that impact the capacity of your body to retain fat, it can also impact the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. Conditions such as inflammatory bowel disease, celiac disease, non-celiac gluten sensitivity, and Crohn's disease can interfere with the absorption process, making it harder for your body to get the vitamin D it needs. 5. Intense muscle discomfort. Do your muscles ache more than usual? Vitamin D deficiency might be a culprit. You see, every cell in our body, including nerve cells responsible for sensing pain, has receptors for vitamin D. Some researchers believe that when there's a deficiency, it can cause problems in the body's pain signaling system, leading to increased muscle pain. On the bright side, studies have found that taking high doses of vitamin D can actually alleviate pain in individuals who have a deficiency. So if you're experiencing muscle pain, it's worth checking your vitamin D levels. 6. Delayed wound recovery. Have you ever noticed that a cut or wound is taking much longer to heal than usual? Vitamin D deficiency could be to blame. Vitamin D plays a key role in the production of keratin, a protein vital for the health of our skin. When there's a lack of vitamin D, our body struggles to produce new healthy skin, which can result in slower wound healing. It's like our body's repair system is operating at a slower pace. So if you find that your wounds are taking an unusually long time to heal, it might be a good idea to consider your vitamin D status. 7. Intense pain in the lower back. Chronic lower back pain can be incredibly frustrating, and surprisingly, vitamin D deficiency has been linked to it. You know, our spine and bones rely on adequate vitamin D levels for strength and density. When we don't have enough vitamin D, our bones can become weak, making us more susceptible to chronic lower back pain. In fact, studies have shown a notable link between complaints about lower back pain and individuals with a vitamin D deficiency. So if you're struggling with chronic lower back pain, it's worth exploring whether your vitamin D levels are optimal. 8. High levels of depression. Feeling down or experiencing increased feelings of depression? Vitamin D deficiency might contribute to it. While not all doctors agree on this connection, there is strong evidence suggesting that insufficient vitamin D levels can have a substantial impact on our mood. Various studies have shown that vitamin D supplementation can actually decrease depression, especially in adults who suffer from seasonal depression during the fall and winter months. This makes sense because vitamin D levels are closely tied to sunlight exposure. So if you're feeling blue, it might be worthwhile to check your vitamin D levels and discuss supplementation options with your healthcare provider. Now here's the deal when it comes to getting your daily dose of vitamin D. Finding the right balance is key. We all know that sunshine is a fantastic source of vitamin D, but it's crucial to protect ourselves from the harmful effects of excessive sun exposure. Nobody wants to end up with a painful sunburn or put their skin at risk of premature aging and skin cancer. So what can you do to ensure you're getting enough vitamin D without overexposing yourself to the sun's harmful rays? Well, fear not. There are a couple of strategies you can employ to maintain optimal vitamin D levels while keeping your skin safe and sound. First and foremost, consider incorporating vitamin D-rich foods into your diet. While there aren't many foods that naturally contain vitamin D, there are still some fantastic options to choose from. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent sources of vitamin D. Additionally, fortified foods such as milk, orange juice, and breakfast cereals can provide an extra boost of this vital nutrient. Including these foods in your meals can help you meet your vitamin D needs without relying solely on sun exposure. Furthermore, vitamin D supplements have become increasingly popular, especially for those who have limited sun exposure or struggle to obtain enough vitamin D through diet alone. If you're considering taking a supplement, it's essential to consult with your doctor or healthcare professional first. They can assess your individual needs, determine the appropriate dosage, and guide you in selecting a high-quality supplement. Remember, every person's vitamin D requirements may vary based on factors like age, skin type, geographic location, and overall health. That's why it's crucial to seek personalized advice to ensure you're taking the right steps to boost your vitamin D levels safely and effectively. So let's wrap it up with a friendly reminder. Prioritize a balanced approach. Embrace the sun in moderation, protect your skin from harmful UV rays, and make smart choices when it comes to nutrition and supplementation. By doing so, you'll be well on your way to maintaining optimal vitamin D levels and supporting your overall health and well-being. We'd love to hear from you. How do you ensure you're getting enough vitamin D? Unlock the path to a healthier you and join the conversation by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the journey to wellness.